Let's get it, man. I already know what time it is, man. We about to do about 2, 3 games. Then I don't know what we doing after that, man. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment. This shit still not live. Yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel, share the video. We at 258 subscribers, man. The world's at 260, but like I said, these weirdos, man, they'll subscribe, then unsubscribe, man. Y'all be having me lost. But y'all be on other people's channels, be in the waiting room for hours, waiting for them to go live. Don't unsubscribe from that. Or y'all be watching niggas sleep when they live. Y'all weird, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to all the real people that you know. And good looking to all the people that subscribe and stay subscribed. For real, let's keep it going though, cause I ain't gonna stop, man. I don't give a fuck if I lose all my subscribers. I'm gonna keep going live. You feel me? But yeah, let's get it. Who to start off with today, man? About to see who to start off with. Shit, let's start off with them.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Denver Broncos. We go from Denver. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
this is J.K. Dobbins. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that.
From the 25, here's second and 9. Nix to the air. Rolling to his right. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket, to move, and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
It's Dobbins. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
He'll swing this out to Dobbins.
God damn, nigga.
45-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's Nix. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now they'll change things up.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
2nd and 6 at the 32-yard line.
Second down and 6 now. Now it's Nix. A short one to the tight end.
Oh, I thought you was about to enter that.
Yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Denver Broncos.
They'll run up the gut to Dobbins. And able to work his way down to the 16. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On the counter now, it's Dobbins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Back at the 19-yard line.
To throw is Nix. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. And the first play will be a field goal try. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-0. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
Damn, we fucked that up.
Return as he goes out of bounds across the 50 inside the 45.
In just about every special teams meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about his importance. Why? He can flip the field for your team defensively, move it deep into their own territory, or if you're backed up on offense, and he can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense. In this case, though, field position got flipped by the return team. You can do it so many different ways on special teams.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
On play action, Wentz. He'll buy some time right. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. Straight ahead, here's Mason. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Play action. Now wins. They'll roll him out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got Mason complete. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
74, 40, 82, 40. Hey, Ford, Tokyo!
They'll go for it. It's Wentz. Flushed out right. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8.
Go, sir.
Well, certainly not how they drew it up. A 4th down gamble turns into a 4th down scramble. But all is well. First down. Second quarter. 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
120!
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle.
Touchdown, Vikings!
Go, Shaker.
C.J. Ham, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Vikings have taken the lead. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Makes the score Vikings 7, Broncos 3.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Throwing Nix. This one into the hands of Ingram downfield. Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Dobbins running out of the gun. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. And that's about the easiest decline call you'll ever have right there.
Well, it leads me to one of my pet peeves, and maybe peeves is too strong of a word. But if you're going to jump off sides, finish the play. Make sure the play ends. Don't jump off sides and stop. Because you see the net result here. If you go ahead and finish the play, you don't give up that type of yardage.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
To throw, here's Nix. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
They'll try and throw. Here's Nix. Eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
At their own 9-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. A final shot before half for Wentz. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of his first half of play. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half there, that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep the tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Go. Corky, 82, Corky, 180.
Now a play fake. Wentz. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. And that's his second sack in this one.
And you just can't ask a defensive end or an edge rusher to play any better than what we're seeing right now. And, partner, it's still just the third quarter. I'm thinking he's not done yet. Even if he's not getting a sack, he's bringing a lot of pressure to the pocket.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's third down.
They fake the give. Now Wentz in trouble, and he's taken down. And the defense coming through on third down. A loss of 7 to bring up fourth. And here's Ryan Wright now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there on second down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. This now a 3rd and 4.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. A give up the middle to Dobbins. A little juke. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way home for a Broncos score. J.K. Dobbins, 43 yards. And the Broncos have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. After the touchdown, wants to kick it off. They're going to
Damn, fuck.
It went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now wins. That's down the field for Jefferson. He's got it at the 15.
Good shot.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson, 59 yards. And the Vikings have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point splits the uprights. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. That play ended for a net loss thanks to Javon Hargrave.
Back at the 22-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Second and 14. Back to throw. Nix. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 46. Now a handoff for Dobbins. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4 on 2nd down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Third down, trying to get a little bit closer. From here, the field goal would be 55 yards. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 26.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield, and he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
They go back to the ground with Dobbins. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as he'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, Nix. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
On a delay of game there, they could not get the playoff in time.
Frustrating for the head coach. Frustrating for the offense. Sometimes you have to get the play call in a little bit quicker.
Almost set. Ready. Huddle.
And here's another kneel down as he'll try to set up the game winner. Set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. So it all rests now on the right leg of Will Lutz. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And his kick is good. He knocks through his 3rd field goal of the game, and this one is the one.
And I did that because I could tell he was about to do some asshole shit. So I'm like, let me just waste this time and just kick this field goal.
Can't ask for much more than what we just had here. Not only a close game that went down to the wire, Charles, but a clean one too. No turnovers in this contest.
And I think you're exactly right about that. To me, this is just a pair of offenses trying to find the slightest bit of separation from each other. And they were both hoping that the other side would make the big mistake first. But today, neither side made that mistake. And what we got, a very entertaining game throughout.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners as we say so long from Denver.
All right, let's run it back with the Broncos one more time. Let's get it.
Just across I-25 from downtown Denver, the usual 76,000 fans have made their way to Philip Power Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Denver Broncos. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. Off we go from Denver. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Former Ohio State Buckeye, here's J.K. Dobbins. Inside the 40. A terrific run, finally brought down, but he's inside the 35-yard line. A huge play right off the bat. 42 yards.
You talk about a big-time run right out of the gate. I mean, there was nothing special here play call-wise. He just found a crease, hit it, and he was off.
Here's Dobbins. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. A gain there of 15. First down, Broncos.
Gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Now it's Dobbins. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Hook him up on a second down and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Got a man, that's Sherfield. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team. Here's a run. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
Tackle made at the 6-yard line. A pickup of 2 brings up second and goal.
Here now, second down and goal. Here's Nix to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to touch it, and he gets to the outside and takes it in. Bo way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
This will be returned from the 6. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. It'll be back up now to start this drive. A tight end in motion now. On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. Up the sideline at the 35. And he's
good shit. That was crazy.
All the way into enemy territory, past midfield. A big play after being backed up. It's a gain of 49.
Red. Son, it's 13, Luke.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. He's got a man. That's Travis Hunter. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. That's good for a Jaguar. First down. So after one, 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins. As they've got it with 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion. 30 left. Hey, tomato. Done. 11, Agate. Here we go.
Lawrence. Right back to Hunter. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Left side, caught by Hunter. He'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a first down.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Hey, let's go. Hey, Ginger. Done.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, run.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7. He'll get this out wide. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
What an impressive play by this linebacker. I mean, Mike, back in the day, you would never see a linebacker take down a wide receiver in the open field like that. But these guys are tremendous athletes who can really hold their own in space. And he killed that play before it even had a chance to develop.
Hey, go. Done. It's
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I return to Denver after this. The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's taken in. He's driving for the
That's
goal line.
crazy.
He stopped short, but has enough for the 1st down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Here's a designed run. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. Now the Broncos going to use the 1st of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Red on red.
Lawrence. Now a screen set up for ETN.
Good shit.
Get into the end zone. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Dobbins. Finding room across midfield. And they finally bring him down, but he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20. A big-time play for the Broncos. It's a gain of 49.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
And he'll take this one in. Hey, Dobbins. Touchdown, Broncos.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Throwing is Lawrence. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
A run with Dobbins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets to the Broncos' 24-yard line. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll give it to Dobbins. It'll be a short pickup. Down to the 22. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop.
22-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
The Broncos going to signal for their third and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This one from 39 yards out. Lutz's kick is good. And the Broncos build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
It all comes back to the turnover, and that's why this is such a critical emphasis for all teams in these situations, Mike. So you're trying to steal some points before the half on offense, but now you end up giving the ball back to your opponent, giving them an opportunity to come away with some points of their own.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. First down throw for Lawrence. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Hey, Ryan. Hey, Soko.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And they bring him down.
That was crazy.
The 25-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and the first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Lawrence out quickly to Thomas on the RPO. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and the first down. To the goal line and in. Donnie, touchdown Jaguars.
Touchdown Jacksonville.
Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Jaguars 14. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground. Room to run past midfield. And he's going to be taken down. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
13 more on that carry. He is churning out the yards. And and another first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
From the 33, here's second and 9. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. The linebacker, Devin Lloyd, gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's third down. Nix from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Broncos will extend their third quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Man, what the fuck, son?
Right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. So, a couple of first downs will give them first and 10. They're at the 41.
Tomato. Done.
They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 12. First down, Jaguars.
Quick throw here on the RPO, caught by Thomas. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 42-yard line, here's second and 5.
Easy, route. Hey, Soko, hot. And gun.
Fourth quarter now, and it'll begin with a run by Etienne. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. Lawrence from the gun here on third down. He's going to have the first down and then some. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every
That was
defense
it.
struggles with. So
Damn,
they get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Hey, go. Hey, attention, time. Easy.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
5 yards on the play.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down.
Go, go. Done. It's on. Silver.
Here's Lawrence. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first.
Damn, good shot. God
It's a
damn.
really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up first and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do, because we know we need to finish this off with 6 if we can. And now being first and goal is going to go a long way in allowing that to be possible.
Ginger. Done.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Leads to second and goal. At the Broncos' 5-yard line.
Now, second and goal.
On red. So it's red.
Here's Etienne. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
The idea here on second down is, in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a third and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now, after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here. And I think on third and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
This crowd doing everything they can before third and goal.
Take right open. Hey, Soko, hot. Silver.
They'll drop to throw. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Johnny Munt. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Good shot. Damn.
His second touchdown of the afternoon.
Well, there's still some time remaining, but what a sequence of events here, Mike. I mean, late in the game, they get the touchdown that they needed to tie it, and now they can take the lead with the extra point.
A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. On the return, here's Mims. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here's first and 10. A run with Dobbins. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line.
Down at the 26. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Here's Dobbins. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Here's a big one. This third down.
Brings up third and 3.
Throwing is Nix. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Nix now to throw it here on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. Clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. He finds Mims. It's complete. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Another Broncos first down.
And we are set for a great finish. Timeout. 2 seconds remaining in the game. Here comes Will Lutz in a big spot. This to win the game. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Here comes Will Lutz in a big spot. This one he's got to have. This kick is good.
Woo! 2 games by field goals, man.
A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. This one went all the way down to the wire. Late field goal, zeros on the clock, seals the deal. They come from behind, may feel like they stole this one. They get the victory on the game's final play. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'd like to
Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. We about to get to a game, running back with the Broncos again. See, can I get 3 in a row? Give me a little
the
second.
Broncos are winners. As we say, so long from Denver.
You.
First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums in the
Oh, this
NFL.
nigga's trying to set me up for the kill. Come on.
Home of the Packers.
This is wild. God damn.
It's the Denver Broncos and the Green Bay Packers.
This is about to be close. Wow.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Off we go in the rain here at Lambeau Field. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down. So from the 36, it is 1st and 10. They'll stick with him again. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Back to throw is Nix. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First down, Denver.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Xavier McKinney on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 15-yard line.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. We'll try to keep the drive rolling, facing 3rd and 6. They'll throw. It's Nix. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A 34-yard attempt.
Lutz's kick
The kick
is good. And the Broncos will take a 3-0 lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Throwing to begin is Love. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late.
That's crazy.
He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Down. Cut.
From the gun, it's Love. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Set cut. Set cut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Savion Williams there. 3rd down coming up.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. He'll air it out down the middle. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Texas. And the Broncos have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now Nick's going to look to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's a big return. He's finally tackled right near midfield.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flatter. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. 2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. 2nd down, they need 3.
Ready.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A loss of a yard on the play. It's now 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds. And he stopped the clock as well.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for the Packers. 1st down.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Alex Singleton, they're on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Strike. 45. 1. Ready.
Here's Love. Catch is made. That is Williams. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. They'll pick up 23 on that one. 1st down, Packers.
Ready.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
On play action, Love. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now. Back to the air, it's Love. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Makes things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
Brendan McManus on for the Packer field goal. A 29-yard attempt.
McManus's kick is good. And the Packers will tie this game up here late in the first half.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the first half, first one of the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. Again, working deep downfield. And that is
Oh, man, that would have been crazy.
Chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
You said what? I bet.
Still in search of our first touchdown of the game. We are tied at 3 as we begin quarter number 3. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
40-yard line.
Now Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman to get out to lead the way. Here's a 3rd and 10.
It's ready.
To throw is Love. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully.
At their own 14-yard line.
Here's Dobbins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper.
Slum.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6. But he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
Look, I think any time, Mike, you find yourself all tied up in the second half of a ball game, it's all hands on deck. Both teams are trying to find a way. How can I separate? How can we give our side a clear advantage?
He slams it in there, and he
Good
gets it
shot.
in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers take a 10-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jaleel McLaughlin now on the return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Now it's Dobbins. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They have found something on the ground. 16 more yards on that carry. And 1st and 10. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. Trying to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Some pretty good speed coming off the line there, and it helped him disrupt that draw. Well, I don't even think disrupting is the right word. He flat out stopped the draw, handing them a loss.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. Now, decision time. What are we going to do on 4th down? Nix going to throw for it. He's got his man. He finds
Oh, he dropped out.
and he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Shanahan. Ready.
Dobbins going to get it now as we start the fourth. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Denver first down.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. And frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front, and we can see the results.
Right back to him on first down. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a...
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
So now a big play here for the Broncos. They're going to line up and go for 2. He's got a man. It's caught in the end zone. They get the 2 points. It's going to allow them to take the lead here in the fourth quarter. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way.
Watch out now. 56. Mega.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Alex Singleton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And a nice run. He's got a first down tackle made right at the 35-yard line. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. A run with Dobbins. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards. The defense uses its 2nd timeout here, and don't forget, clock to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 7. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. And 3rd and final timeout taken by the defense, so the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Throwing, Nix, And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
On 4th down, here's Nix.
Fuck! Damn,
Go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
97. Let's go now.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
Yellow. Cut.
Love to throw it on 1st down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. This one up top for Dobbs. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones. And the Broncos are right back in this one. Victory very much in sight now.
Good game. That's why. That's why I went for that 2-point conversion, because I knew I got trust in my defense, huh? That rain was fucking me up. It was fucking him up too. That nigga dropped like 3 passes that he should, and they should have been touchdowns too. But the rain fucked the whole shit up.
I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching.
Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. That's 3 in a row. Let's get to the next one.
Good night, Lambeau Field.
We about to jump right into the next one. All right, let's get it with the Broncos again. See, can I get 4 in a row? What's that? 3. First loss, I'm going to own WWE. Let that play for a minute. About to see something. Let's get it. Let's get it.
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on
Oh,
EA
here we go with the
Sports.
Eagles.
Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Denver
This the only team you play with, huh? Okay, you should cap it red. All right.
And off we go for the
So I needed it.
And this opening kick.
Oh, I fucked that up already. God damn.
Short of the 20, so that's going to move the ball out to the 40-yard line.
All right.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down. But Charles, did it seem like to you that maybe they were a little worried about his running prowess there? Because everybody kind of froze when he got outside the pocket and they were able to throw it for the first down.
Absolutely, and you work all week getting ready for a game, and you know that the potential is there for him to run it, but you better take care of those receivers downfield. They can hurt you first.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Broncos' 45-yard line.
Second down, here's Barkley again. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37.
About to chop your head.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation,
Oh, come on.
and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Got him in. It's Brown. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Makes it 3rd and inches.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. But he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10.
Brought down at the 10-yard line. 1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
Throwing his Hurts. Touchdown!
Good shit.
A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip.
Makes the score Eagles 7, Broncos 0. Jake Elliott.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
To throw is Nix. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
Gain of 9 yards.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Dobbins. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they're looking at a second down and 9 to go. Throwing Nix. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 34-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice game.
And a short gain down to about the 33. Zach Bond there on the tackle. Ball at the 33, second and 9.
At the Eagles' 33-yard line.
Nix to the air. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. This will be play number 7 on the drive. Third and a yard. Here's Nix. That is caught.
Oh my God, that's supposed to be in the touchdown.
First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Dobbins will take it in.
I think they got like top 3 best playbook, bro. So,
Sustained drives by each team to start things out. It's kind of similar to how the pitch clock has shortened baseball games.
all right, let me figure. I'm about to figure you out right here. You ain't about to score this time.
We're in the second quarter now, and we've only had 1 drive apiece, each of which have ended with touchdowns.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will be backed up deep. Trouble here.
That's football.
Start this drive at the 6. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
That was great.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he powers his way up past the 30. Trey Greenlaw in there on the tackle.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I'd keep going back to him.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Hurts. This is Smith with a grab.
Man, get the fuck out of here. That's supposed to be in the ending, man. Why are you mad, man? Stop playing, man.
And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
73.
Here's Hurts to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number one.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Hey, easy, 63, back. Delta.
Throwing again on second down. Hurts. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield.
Complete to Saquon Barkley. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
Delta, set. I know you want up. Tiger Hornet. Delta.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Able to find the open man. That's complete. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
A gain of 19 yards. And an Eagle
From the gun, it's Hurts. Flush to his right. And he will reach the
Good shit, good shit.
before going out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
There he goes, and for good reason. Running with it has paid dividends earlier in this game and earlier on this drive. And until they prove they can stop him, I don't think he's going to be shy about continuing to run for 1st downs instead of airing it out.
Back to throw here. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Yeah, offenses always try to be smart about when they're trying to dial up a screen to the running back, because they understand you can only go through the well so many times in a game without the defense starting to anticipate the call.
The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
Good. Set.
Barkley inside handoff. And he's in.
Good shot.
Touchdown. Saquon Barkley taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Eagles go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter. Elliott now to add the extra point. This will frustrate a coach right here. The flag is out before they get off the extra point, and this is going to be a delay of game. Now from 5 yards further back, this becomes a 37-yard extra point attempt. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Eagles 14, Broncos 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
At their own 37-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's second down now. Nix from the shotgun. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. The final shot before break. Nix. He'll air this one out from Mims. And it's not.
Oh, my God.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime.
That would have been crazy.
NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
Brings up third down and 6.
Now it's Nix. A short throw to Ingram. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
That's good for Broncos. First down.
A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. It's a pretty strong running here as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11.
At the 45-yard line.
To throw, here's Nix.
Oh, I thought he was about to enter that. Oh, my God.
Another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 25.
Oh, yeah. Shit. That's what happened with me, though.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here. A give up the middle to Dobbins. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. On first down, he'll drop to throw.
What the fuck? I thought that was a record.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Evan Ingram, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the third quarter. What's good on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And that's going
Fuck,
to steer
man.
into the end zone for a
Damn.
touchback. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Play action. Here's Hurts. Steps away to his left. And he'll be brought down. And what's going to
That's
turn out to be
that's
the
it.
final play of this third quarter.
I don't know. I don't know.
Three quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now to Denver. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Running left, it's Barkley. Taken down at the 42.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
2nd and 7. A fake on the jet sweep as they'll go play action with Hurts. And he'll be
He went back a little. I've been a fumble.
and that'll fall incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Hey, let's go. Crowd, let's get it.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. Down the left side.
I don't know why I picked that dumbass fucking play, man. Damn.
A.J. Brown.
Fuck,
58
man.
yards.
Good shit. Damn, that's crazy.
Take the lead here in the 4th. Elliott on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Oh, look at the juke. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
Another run here with Dobbins. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 47 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game.
2nd and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Damn, I should have waited on this shit. God
The
damn.
Eagles have just about sewn up this football game. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Out to his left. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Complete. Smith has it. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Up the middle with Barkley. And that should do it. He's got a first down. And the Eagles, they can run it out from here. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Again, it's Barkley. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep as they'll go instead with Barkley.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And can you believe this? A big mistake leads to a defensive touchdown, and they're a point away from tying this thing up. So they were down by a touchdown, probably just hoping the defense could hold them, maybe force the punt. Instead, they force the turnover and take it into the house.
Well, the plan was perfect. That's exactly what they wanted. Instead, they got a lot more than that. Big-time capitalization by taking the ball away and putting it in the end zone.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And now the decision is to go for 2. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead.
Eagles 21.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
I'm off this shit if you do this. Let's see.
Hey, 73. Trimmer. 63.
He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get to midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Go Silver, ready?
Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Broncos have just about sewn up this football game.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
Do one more.
All the time. It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because, remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners as we say so long from Denver.
Let's get it.
Welcome to Denver, Colorado football fans. A great look at Empower Field here in Mile High Stadium. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Denver Broncos. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And here we go at Mile High. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first act.
He about to give me. This about to give me a whole speech, man. All right. I play with every team though, so it don't matter. I hear what you said.
To this game.
Yeah, okay.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, KJ. And lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Nix from the gun. He rolls to his right. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They strike for 23 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try to react. Instead, it goes backwards.
So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. Second down out the window. They're backed up here for 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Escapes the pocket. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. Picked off by, I love this name, Devon Diablo.
I should just throw that shit out.
Look at the opportunity they've now got at the very start of this game, Brock. All thanks to the interception on that opening possession.
Yeah, they love to say that a running game is a quarterback's best friend, but right next to that bestie is a defense that can take the ball away for you.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down. And that linebacker just did.
He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Caught near the goal line.
Go short.
The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Shotgun snap to Nix. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Completed over the middle. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. The toss running right.
Oh, that would have been nasty.
Here on 1st down, going to wind up losing yards on this play. So we're through one. 7-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this.
I don't know how you use that.
We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They have 2nd and pretty long here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down. 3rd and long for Nix. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he
Yeah, I'll take chances all day.
It hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Going on 4th. Here's Nix. He puts a mirror under it deep down the left. He's got it!
My God, that was crazy on the 4th. Oh, my.
Down at the 2, that sets up 1st and goal.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Dobbins. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Nix. And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown.
Well, I gotta get that ball. I need that back. I need that right back. I need that shit right back.
Lutz now on for the extra points.
I need that back. I don't know how you use them niggas. I can't use the Falcons. I play with every team on here. I cannot use them niggas.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Ray McLeod. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Yeah, all right.
It's 1st and 10 from the 34. From the shotgun, Penix has a man downfield. This is Robinson.
I just seen that nigga over there at the last minute. I seen him over there at the last.
Take him out just short of it. They get 40 on the big hitter. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
65, 60, come 19, 70 ranges. Go.
Penix on 1st down. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be a yard shy of the 1st as they force him out after the gain of 9.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. It's the Falcons looking at 2nd and 1. Robinson on the inside give. And he'll go down here at the 16. 2 yards on the pickup, and the Falcons will have a 1st.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Panther 11,
Another carry for Robinson. His progress is soft, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
come on, set. Nike 18.
A toss now to Robinson. Broke through the tackle. And the stop is made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it 1st and goal.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks, and I'm looking for that to be called again.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Warriors 17.
Robinson will not get past the line. He's held up at 4. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now they're left with 4th and goal.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
One final shot before the half. Flush out now to his left. And they stop him. No touchdown.
That's defense right there for you. That's real defense. I wish I knew. Man.
Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. A field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite
Boy, I ain't doing that shit no more.
Hey, we're dead even here through 2 quarters, and you know exactly what that means. That means both coaching staffs emphasize coming out strong here to begin the second half. Well, that return puts you in great position to do so and maybe even take control of this game.
1st and 10 are under Robinson. Running their full steam ahead, but we ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Penix working from the gun. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And he gets this very close to that first. It's going to be 3rd and short at the 35.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Penix on 3rd down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Looking to throw. He's got it to his running back. He's got
That's crazy.
Before someone can force him out. They come through with a massive gain there on 4th down, 24 yards, and it's a 1st down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
1st down from the red zone. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up. Brandon Jones. Reaches the 40. Into the red zone. And he's into the end zone.
Oh, man.
Denver touchdown.
Telling you, I don't know how you play with them niggas, man.
Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, and the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
The Clown now returning it. And he's out a little short of the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun. Penix here from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up. Brandon Jones. And the Broncos will be set up great after a
Man, that shit is crazy, man. Top 3 worst teams, man.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Now Nix bails out of the pocket quick. And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. At this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it too.
Okay, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
Here's Agnew on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Now he's going to throw back deep to the middle. And they don't connect looking deep there. But this play's not quite over yet. There's a flag on the field. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long. Throwing now from the gun. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Give him 30 yards on that one. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. Offense up to the line fast. On 1st down, here's Penix. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Penix now on 1st down. He throws a bullet to the center of the field.
Damn.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons shave some off the deficit late in the quarter.
Nigga quiet right the fuck.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement whenever they take a deep shot. It's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
And the pass is successful.
Oh, you on some shit right now.
As they attack this deficit.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2, but that risk pays off.
Marvin Mims now to return it. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
All right, let's end this quarter.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Broncos with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. To throw, here's Nix. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Ready.
He's back to throw. Yes, hit. The ball is out. And this is going to be Falcons.
They feel sorry for you. That's that bullshit.
Just wasn't good enough for this crew. Nope, they had to rip the ball away from them literally in an impressive and dominant play that sets their offense up for success.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Yeah, Madden.
From the gun, it's Robinson.
That's that bullshit, like a fumble. Like, come on.
First down play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here's 2nd and 11. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Falcons will have a first.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Shotgun snap, again to Robinson. And he's going to pay off his first down run with a nice pickup of 9.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Viking 18.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Falcons down by a touchdown.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right.
Nice
You
spot here for the offense.
better not do that. You better not do that.
Staying with Robinson. And he works this to the 15 before they make
Check my YouTube. Check my YouTube channel. I'm known for them Hail Marys, Belly. I'm telling you, give me 20 seconds if you want.
You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first.
I'm bugging. I don't know why I did that shit.
On the 2nd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Throwing now. Pass complete to Robinson. And he is well clear of that marker.
Yo, Mark.
He's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. We're in a double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Yo, I can have 3 seconds left. I'm telling you, I hit them Hail Marys, man.
Robinson has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. And a timeout's called. We'll have likely just a final play. Only 6 seconds remaining in this one. It's 2nd and goal. And a timeout's called. We'll have likely just a final play. Only 6 seconds remaining in this one. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. Here he is to throw. And they connect on the touchdown.
You asked for that, man.
Win this game. Well, Bronco, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons take the lead on that successful kick. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. This one winds up as a touchback, so they're going to have one final snap to work with.
At their own 20-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. One final shot here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. It's intercepted. Xavier Watts picks it. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end.